Yeah, it seems likely.
This is Eugene T. Olin. Do you recognize the name?
Well, yeah, I do.
I understand you're a pretty tough fella.
Well, what do you want? You want to take me on at 2 o'clock in the morning?
No, I want somebody else taken on, as you put it.
Listen, Chump, whoever gave you the information that I was a professional goon made a bad mistake.
I'll come over and talk to you.
Listen, if I ever took anybody on, it was because I was mad at them in self-defense or because somebody woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Good night.
Don't go back to sleep. Hammer? Hammer?
Who do you want taken on?
My son.
Stop worrying, will you? Relax.
Ron? Don't you think we might still get through to Toryville?
You heard the radio. The road's impassable. You afraid to be alone with me?
No. I just don't think this is a good way to go about making your folks like me.
You think they're going to be happy either way? By stopping here or going on to Toryville and getting married? Anyway, glad the cabin's here. That rain building down. Hey, where are you going?
Nowhere?
You're shivering. You cold?
No.
Are you hungry?
No.
There's lots of food in the kitchen. Braddock, the caretaker, always...
No, I'm not hungry. I'm fine. I don't worry about things like that.
What do you worry about, huh?
Oh, I wish I could bring you something, Drum.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if I had a family, maybe I feel I'd have a right to all this. You...
Your loving me gives you the right. Anyway, I didn't exactly earn it either, you know. It's an accident of birth. Being born to Mr. and Mrs. Eugene T. Olin.
I wish we'd face up to them, Drum.
Face up to them. Me?
Yes.
To Mother?
Yes.
Well, you're dreaming. You're the nearest thing to a backbone I ever had.
Well, so now you have a backbone because I'll be with you.
I wish we hadn't started talking about it.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Drum. We won't talk about it anymore.
Good.
Anyway, it's all settled, our marriage. What can they do? Scold you? Call me names? I don't care.
Disown and disinherit me, that's what they can do. You forgot to mention those small items.
I don't care, Drum.
I never did a day's work in my life.
Well, what do you want to do? You want to go back?
Well, we can't do anything until the storm lets up. Wait till it clears. We can talk about going back then.
All right. All right. Don't answer it.
Might be something important.
You know what it is? They're trying to find you.
Something could be wrong at home.
Drum!
Huh?
Drum? I don't feel good. I feel funny.
Cut that out, Doris.
Honey, please.
Don't pull that. All right, all right, all right. I won't answer the phone, but don't pull that on me. It's what Mother always does when she wants her way. Hello? 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 Whoever it was hung up.
You call her back. You know who it is.
Maybe if I just talked to them, I could get their blessing, baby.
They'll talk you out of it, Drum. You're trying to talk yourself out of it right now.
We're going to be married.
Yes, we're going to be married, Drum, because I'm going to insist on it.
No. You're not going to insist on anything. If I change my mind, that's it.
Drum!
Eugene T. Oland in person. You couldn't read the financial page on any given day and not see his name. His face had launched 1,000 companies. His voice made ticker tapes stand up and dance like a cobra. I wasn't about to take a job manhandling his son, but I wanted to see the kind of a father who'd want his man-child beaten up and wasn't man enough to do it himself. No.
I was told that you were a pretty tough guy. I guess I was misinformed.
Well, I suppose this would be in a tycoon means, huh? You hire somebody else to do your physical work for you, like putting on your pants or spanking your kids.
Don't worry, I can take care of my boy, you too for that matter. It's just that I don't want him to suspect that I have any connection with it. It's better if he thinks that you're a friend of the girl.
Oh, the girl.
Yes, he's been running around with this girl for some time now. She's entirely wrong for him, and don't think that I say that without some knowledge of her.
Yeah, well, I won't beat up on her either.
I didn't think there was anything serious, but today... Well, actually, yesterday, they left a note, said they were going up to Toryville to get married.
Well, then you've already missed him, huh?
No, they never got to Toryville. I had people waiting there to stop them.
Well, now, look, let's just get this straight, huh? You want me to find your son to beat up on him, but you don't even know where he is.
Well, I've got a pretty good idea where he is. You see, we've got a place in the mountains up near Torrey Caverns. The road's closed on the other side, so they're probably in there at the lodge. You could get in there very easily.
Yeah, except that I'm not going in. Good night.
Now, wait a minute. But don't misunderstand me. I don't want you to hurt the boy in spite of what I'm asking. I still love him. I'm telling you this in confidence.
Well, I won't tell anybody that you love your son, okay?
Hammer, why do you try so hard to be cute?
Because it's after 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm trying hard not to be ugly.
Well, listen, if you told him that you were a friend of the girls, the slapping around would be harder the next time. But he's a coward.
No.
Well, listen, will you do this then? Will you go up there and bring them back? They make the girl promise to keep her mouth shut and promise to keep away from him. You can pay her whatever she asks.
Yeah, Hammer. Yeah, he's here. It's like a soulmate.
Hello. Now, don't babble like that. I can't understand what you're saying. Yeah? Ah, so they are up there, huh? Oh, well, you better get Dr. Roy to get up there right away. He knows where the place is. Yes, that's why I'm here. Well, I get up there in about 2 hours, I suppose. All right. I'm going up there.
Good, I'm going to sleep. Good night.
You're going up there with me.
Now, look, I'm not your son.
No, I'm sorry, but that was my wife. She's terribly upset. The boy just called her, and he says that the girl's sick, or she's pretending to be. So I'll give you $500 to drive me up there. Well, what have you got to lose?
Sleep, but not $500 worth. All right, I'll be ready in a minute.
Hello?
Oh, darling.
Glad you could come.
Where is she?
She's in there. I think she's all right. She's been sleeping ever since I talked to you.
What are you doing with her purse?
Well, I remembered I picked her up at the drugstore on the way up here. She was having a prescription filled, and I thought... Yeah, here it is. Mother, do you
Don't
think
worry, darling. Everything's going to be all right. I'm here now.
I didn't know what to do.
Dr. Roy's on his way up. Your father's bringing a man who will know what to do. Private detective.
Private detective for what?
To help you. All of us. Out of this.
Mother, is there anything I can do?
No. I'll go in alone. It's getting cold. Go fix the fire. Pills. Is that what you're trying to say? Just the two of us here now. And we understand each other. I'll give you one of the pills you want on one condition. That you stay away from my son.
seem to be the trouble.
Thank you for calling, Dr. Roy. It was terrible getting you out this time of night.
I'll say it was.
I think she's all right now. Mother's with her.
No? How the devil did Mildred drive up here so fast? That road's murder. Well, let's have a look at her. Hello, Mildred. How is she?
Look at her. How did you get the bruise on her forehead?
She fell when she fainted. Why? Is she all right? What's wrong?
Feel better. Don't worry, darling. Everything's going to be all right. Where's Hammer?
He's parking the car out of the mud.
Wish now he hadn't come.
Where's Dr. Roy?
He's in there with the girl.
Miss Olin? Well, the fire looks warm anyway. Where's Mr. Olin?
Hammer, I'm afraid that I will... Drum, will you run down to the caretaker's cottage and ask Mr. Braddock to come up here right away? But go ahead, son. Hammer, I guess I brought you up here on a wild goose chase. I guess I won't be needing you after all. Now, here's the money that I promised you. Let's see, it was $500, wasn't it? I hope I haven't inconvenienced you. Thanks a lot anyway.
Look, Mr. Olin, I don't have a meter on my car. My license reads detective.
Well, I know, but I brought you up here to take the girl back, and I thought she was pretending to be sick, but she isn't. She's really quite ill. She's too sick to be moved. Doctor's in there with her now, but I can handle the situation myself.
I see. Well, I hope I can get the car out of the mud. It's stuck. Sure, there must be something I can do around here. I might chop wood, sweep up the floor, maybe clean the blood spots off the rug.
The girl fainted, Mr. Hammer. She probably hurt herself when she fell.
Yeah, sure. Maybe she got a nosebleed, huh? I get him myself over 4,000 feet.
Hammer, we've got a competent doctor here. We don't need your diagnosis.
I think maybe you do.
Look, Hammer, you stay out of this. This is a family affair. It's none of your business.
Who's he?
It's Mike Hammer, a detective. He works for me.
You're right about one thing, Olin. She's not pretending, that's for sure.
I gave you a chance to keep out of this, Hammer. I owe you no explanations, but the girl died of natural causes. Dr. Roy has established that.
Natural causes, like a brick or a club?
But you heard what my wife said. The girl fell when she fainted. Drum told you that, didn't he, Doctor?
Yes, that's what he told me.
Well, there you are. And since the doctor says she died of a heart attack...
Said that was likely, Gene.
Do you believe that, Doctor?
I believe an autopsy will show that.
Have you called the police yet?
Not yet. I'm about to.
No one's going to call the police, Doctor.
I'm sorry, Gene. I'll have to.
And give the newspapers a field day with the Olin name and reputation? You owe me more than that.
I owe you a great deal, Gene. But I'm a doctor.
A staff doctor in a charity clinic, that's what you'd be if I hadn't built you a hospital.
Well, you don't hold any of my markers, Olin. I'll make that call.
No, wait, we're calling the police. Help the girl. Will it help anybody? Will it help you in any way?
It might help you.
How much do you make in a year?
Move, Olin.
Whatever it is, I'll double it.
I don't want your help, and I don't need a hospital.
We're only trying to avoid a scandal, Hammer, no matter what you think.
I think your precious little boy killed that girl. I think he beat her over the head.
Hammer,
and so do you, otherwise you wouldn't be trying to stop me. Well, I'm not your patsy, Mr. Olin.
Perhaps you'd like a cup of tea, Mr. Hammer, and we can discuss this problem calmly and rationally.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Olin. Mr. Hammer regrets he has a pressing engagement elsewhere.
you, Braddock.
When Drum told me there was a detective up here, I thought we might be needing this.
Just see that Mr. Hammer doesn't leave until we want him to.
He ain't going nowhere, Mr. Olin.
Well, well, well. On second thought, Mrs. Oland, I think I'll have that cup of tea. So this was Murder a la Park Avenue. Tea and a loaded Winchester, a girl lying dead in the next room, and here was the elegant Mrs. Eugene T. Oland, surrounded by her socialite son, her admiring husband, the loyal family retainer, conducting a soiree in the best society tradition. I should have dressed for the occasion.
Mr. Hammer, I wouldn't have hurt Doris for the world. I was in love with her.
He's not the police, Drum. You don't have to explain anything.
I want to, Mother. Maybe I was responsible for her death. I don't know. But if I did kill her...
Drum.
Keep quiet, Drum.
I didn't even know she was sick until she fainted. And it was more than an hour before I remembered about the pills.
Pills? What pills?
Means she had some medication?
She stopped for a prescription on the way up here. She didn't say what they were for, but I found them in her purse.
Well?
I gave them to Mother.
Oh, of course. In the excitement, I forgot.
May I see them?
Nitrodoc?
Yes, nitroglycerin tablets. Obviously, she'd been treated for angina pectoris. Heart condition. She was young for that.
Did you give her one of these?
I gave her one. I placed it under her tongue, just as it says on the label.
A little sooner, and it might have saved her.
It's my fault because I quarreled with her. Because I was stupid enough...
Drum.
Because you what?
Because I lost my nerve about our marriage.
Shut up, Drum.
Because I was afraid of my mother and my father.
Fool! Is this what I've worked for all my life? Built for? To leave it all to a frightened little mama's boy?
Look, you can't keep...
Tell me what I can't do.
That's enough, Eugene. That's enough.
When are you going to start acting like a man?
When are you going to start acting like a gentleman? Oh, I've had enough of you and your... Don't you ever touch that boy again.
Hammer, you're going to forget everything you heard here.
I wish I could.
The girl obviously died of a heart attack. Those pills prove that.
Do they? Do they? Do they, Dr. Roy? You don't seem so sure.
Of course he's sure. There's been no crime here. We're just trying to keep this out of the newspapers, that's all.
And how do you intend to do that?
You're going to do it for us by taking that body out of here. Leaving her someplace, in her apartment, on the highway, any place.
You'd go that far to keep this out of the papers.
I'll go as far as you make it necessary.
You know, I think you would.
And Dr. Roy, you're going to forget what you saw here.
Sorry,
Dr. Roy.
No, Mildred. I have to report coming up here, and I'm going to do it now.
Sir Olin don't want you to leave.
Marty. Sorry, Arnie. When I say I mean a thing, I mean it, Arnie.
Take Dr. Roy upstairs. Talk to him. I'm sure he'll see things our way. Go ahead now.
Sure. Come on, Arnie.
Well, I'm getting a great lesson in manners, Mrs. Olin.
Braddock,
Yes, sir?
I want this man to take that girl's body away from here.
That's what you and Mr. Olin want. That's what it'll be.
And I don't want him to talk to the police afterwards.
Well, he won't be able to talk, ma'am. I promise you that.
You won't get in any trouble, Braddock. I'll see to it.
I was thinking, ma'am, wouldn't it be better if I left them both in his car somewhere?
I don't want to hear the details, Braddock.
What with the storm and all, these mountain roads would be very easy for a car to go off, and then when they found him...
Handle it any way you like once you're away from here. We're trusting you, Braddock.
Yes, sir.
Well, you throw a great party, Mrs. Olin. I had only one friend as loyal to me as Braddock was to the Olins, my gun. But my friend was in the glove compartment of my car. I could have taken a dive through the window, but there was a lot of open space between the cabin and the car. Maybe it was just a heart attack, and maybe the Olins were just protecting their good name. But I had a feeling there was a lot more being covered up here than could be covered up with a blanket around a dead girl's body. There was one thing I knew. That frightened heir to the Olin millions loved that girl with all the heart his parents had left him.
Hey, kid, you want to say goodbye to her? It's your last chance. The old man was right, kid. You're a coward. Maybe she's better off this way instead of being married to you.
Put her down, Hammer.
Make me.
Look, can't we face up to one thing once in this family?
Be quiet.
Look, I was to be married to her. I loved her. Don't
Better
you-
this way.
It's not better any... Give her to me. Get out of here.
Look to the woman, Doc.
Mildred.
Yeah, you taught us a very nice party. Very nice.
Drum. Do you think you'd better get her to a hospital?
Oh, she's in no immediate danger. Just grazed her shoulder. She'll be all right.
Tell me, Doc, how's Braddock doing?
He'll be very quiet for a few hours.
Listen, Doc, how many pills are there in the usual prescription?
Any number? Dozen, 2 dozen?
Yeah, but always an even number. I mean, nothing like 19, 21, 33.
That's right.
You're sure?
Of course.
Well, what do you know? There's still 24 pills in that bottle.
What does that mean?
It means that I know what went on in that room, and it makes me sick. You didn't give that girl a pill. You stood there by the bed and watched her die.
That's not true. She was already dead.
She wasn't dead, Mildred. She took her last breath when I walked into that room.
I thought she was dead.
You said you gave her a pill, Mother. Why did you say that? You killed her.
No,
Oh, you
Tom,
murdered
no.
Doris. That's what you did.
The medication may not have saved her anyway, Drum. No one can say.
Yeah, but her intent was murder, and that's what counts in a court of law.
You couldn't prove that.
No, but Drum and I could.
Whatever I did for you.
That's right, son. We both did. I thought that you killed her, that your mother knew about it, and she was protecting you.
You never protected me, either one of you. You used me to protect yourselves from each other. I hope the law gives you everything you deserve.
Well, your little boy's growing up, isn't he?
Well, I guess I've done everything here I can.
You going back to town, Doc?
No. Just to the nearest police station.
Good, I'll wait for him. Well, if a judge and jury doesn't separate you two, you'll live a long, long life together, which ought to be punishment enough for anybody.